Let me start this off by saying I miss you. It's been 7 months since I got here. 5 more till I finish. I hope you'll still be there. I don't know why I'd keep it from you. But I would. And for that, I'm sorry. I want to clarify right off the back of this fucked up bat that this isn't a story. It's a narration of a nightmare is the first word that comes to mind, but I wish I could just telepathically tell you or show you all that's happened, and you could pick up the most interesting portion or moment or what. I think the best moment to start is with the silo. Being a Firewatch is boring. So boring. And at the same time, it's thrilling. Freedom you feel run through your veins. I stay in my tower, I watch for smoke, I collect rocks, I make maps. Did you know? I'm pretty fucking good at making maps. Not like Cartographers Association level ones, just noting things in the woods. I drew them on paper, napkins, leftover cereal box, and collaged them all together on the wall of my tower. There's a lot of weird things out in the woods. Pile of rocks here, a fairy ring there, and the silo. I don't know why the fuck a silo is out here. This big, old, ugly, garish, disgusting, you get the point. It's this silo, maybe 30 feet tall, yellow metal. It's not rusted, it's not labeled, not even a door when I first noticed it. I don't know if it's a silo is the proper thing to call it, but a silo it shall be. There's no one out here to correct me. No one. Not even you. Which sucks. I saw the silo about a week into moving here. I saw the person with the foil mask about a day later. Like, just looking at the silo summoned it. To be honest, PBH if you will, I don't know if it was a mask. Could be the actual face, and at this point, maybe the fact it reflected sunlight off its mask, or possible face, or whatever, should have been the notice, the fucking red alarm that this thing wasn't a... I would go out a lot to make maps and collect mushrooms. I got eggs in my supply drops, so omelets with mushrooms seemed like the best bet. Some basic white people pepper, and some mozzarella that definitely isn't as fresh as it says it is. Yum! And so I would go out to this fairy ring with Chanterelle, Siberia, fuck English plurals. I would go and collect them for breakfast. Very yummy, very filling, very good. Your culinary genius knows. You know, I never saw a fire the entire time I was here. Not one! No smoke, no fire, no nothing. They made me watch a fire safety video that stop, drop, and roll nonsense. You know, the sheer amount of times I've heard that exact phrase made me feel like I see the possibility of being on fire in my life more often. Foil. I'll call it foil. I would see it at the edge of my vision, right between the trees. Sometimes from my tower, sometimes while I strolled past the silo, sometimes when I was picking shrooms or collecting supply drops, dirty gray hoodie, brown gloves, and that weird lopsided tinfoil face. I would look at it and it would look at me. Our 7th-month method of monotony. We were companions. 2 souls, 2 things in the woods, taking on the trees and the non-existent fires and the coyotes. In the heart of the woods, nothing dies. Nothing moves at all. Birds sleep in abandoned trees, dreaming. The golden moths that used to chew them are sleeping too. The worms, the crickets, blissfully under Morpheus' touch. The fairy spell touched them all years ago. Moving on was an uncanny sensation. I never felt frightened, never terrified or nervous, even the last time I saw it, when in its hands was a dead coyote and a bloody birch branch. Do you know the type of fear you get watching slasher movies? Not scared, just intrigue. You get jumpy, sure, but not really scared. And we looked at each other. Me, bent over in the grass. It, standing from hell. And we looked. And looked. You know, it gave me gifts. Cicada skins, rusty tent pegs, pine cones. I should have mentioned this before. It would leave me them right on the railing at the top of the tower. Hazelnut coffee. You got me on that bench, on that flavor. That's what I choked on when I saw the vision of coyote head on the railing. Eyes closed, like a veneration. I found a door in the silo the next day. Looked in, and I saw its body. No blood, just it laying there. Lonely, laying in the silo. And I started crying. I just realized I called this home. I wish you were here to correct me. And I was climbing up the stairs to the tower, crying, and I looked out in the woods, and I saw it. My companion at the edge of the clearing. And I waved at Foil. I hung it over the door. I don't know why. 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 Remember when I said this was boring and thrilling all at once. That's how I miss you. I'll see you soon. I'll be coming home.